Hello Beauty News family, welcome to Beauty News. Today we are talking about new releases. This is the 22nd of June edition. So, do we have anything in particular that we want to start with?
Okay, we don't have anything too exciting, but can I mention that there is news that came out today that said that Lime Crime has been purchased.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, so it looks like it's been, the majority share has been purchased. So not the whole company, but a controlling share has been purchased from a company called Tengram Capital Partners. And what they are is just like an investment company.
Yeah.
So I've got here the brands that they currently have in their portfolio, at things like This Works. So a couple of things, but not too much. But it looks like that they bought Lime Crime, or a controlling share of Lime Crime, and the rumor is that there's going to be a new CEO. So Doe Deer is stepping down. Whereas what happens usually when companies are purchased is they keep the founder as the CEO, and they sort of still help make the creative decisions, but another company takes the profits.
Interesting. So the lady who's taking it over, Stacey, she previously worked for Fresh as a general manager.
Yeah. So we don't know how much this was purchased for, but yeah, it's interesting. Now Lime Crimes aren't an indie brand.
No, they're not an indie brand. And so Doe Deer is no longer the face of the brand. So
we'll see what happens there. That's interesting.
Very interesting.
That also explains why they've sort of been a lot more careful with their dramas, and she hasn't been lashing out as much with people when they give like bad reviews or they say bad things about their customer service. Like, they've really kept their nose clean over the past couple of years, and they were probably planning to sell it, and that's why. And it's also kind of working around the time where Doe Deer is going to be having a baby. So I think she might be letting that go to focus on raising a kid, possibly. So yeah, there you go.
If that's what she wants to do, more power to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Australis. We have the Metal AF liquid eyeshadows. There's 4 shades, and there's Emerald, which is a icy green, Bronzite, which looks to be a pinky bronze, Amethyst, which is purple, and Rose Quartz, which is sort of like a pinky red.
So these are available now, $14.95, vegan, etc., etc. A few people were commenting on the Instagram post that I created about, is Kat Von D gonna sue them? And I'm like, why? And people are thinking because the font. Generally, Kat Von D does create her own fonts for her palettes and stuff, but when you look at her Metal Crush highlighters, it definitely does look like the same font, but it's just a font. You can probably download this for free on 1001 fonts.
I would think so. Yes. Like, she would have to trademark the font as well.
Yeah, but this is not her font. That's the thing.
And also I think it would have to have some very God, it'd probably actually be really difficult to trademark a font.
So you can definitely have copyright over a font that you've created to prevent other people using it.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the case here. I think they literally either bought a standard font or used a free font, and there's thousands of them available. So it's not a big deal. All right, this is technically an update, but we're putting it in anyway. This is from Becca. So we've seen the Chrissy Teigen sneak peeks. So we did say that there was some hint that Chrissy Teigen was going to be doing a second collab, and now we can see some blurred out images from a photo shoot. It looks like there's a body oil with gold shimmer in it, and also looks like there's going to be a new highlighter with silver packaging. So that's that for now.
And I reckon it's going to be something about getting naked.
Yeah. And I think she also made some joke about nudes. Yeah, so she did make a joke about her husband being
the only person who gets to see her nudes.
Yeah. So,
but she's got something even better coming our way.
There you go.
Yeah. Belladonna's cupboard. We have the Malleus Maleficarum. No, Maleficarum palette. I think I got it.
You got there.
This is shipping in August 2018. It is 30 vegan eyeshadow colours. So it's interesting.
So I like the inspiration about this because it explains that this is they're known for witch hunt manuals. So I think it's really, really interesting. So it's a reference back to the 1400s, which is crazy. But what do you think of the layout of the palette and the colours?
Look, I don't hate that it's triple stacked because it just means you've got a large palette that's not the size of a Morphe palette, which is fantastic because
easy to store away.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not super inspired by the colours of the palette, but I'm not inspired by much these days, so that doesn't say much about the palette. But I do like the outside packaging.
Yeah, I think the outside really packaging is really cool. Yeah. I think a lot of these colours are just like 3 purples, 3 reds, nudes. And I think the bottom row is the one that probably interests me the most with the shimmers in there, the sparkles.
Yeah, that bottom row is pretty cool.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's interesting, and if you want some more colourful and neutral vegan eyeshadows, then you can check that out in August.
Excellent. BH Cosmetics has a new Duolight highlight palette. So this is an interesting one. It's actually 9 shades. You've got 3 split pan shades and then 3
large pans.
Yeah.
The thing I don't get about this, I like the split pan. I think that's big enough size to put a fluffy brush in to apply it. But I'm looking at the swatches here that were done by Trend Mood, and I'm assuming that the 3rd swatch is the big pan. So it goes split, big, split, big.
Yes, I believe so.
What are the big pans adding to this?
I don't think they're adding anything to this.
So couldn't it just be a 3 split pan smaller palette where you're getting the same effect but you're just not getting as much bulk?
Yeah,
And by bulk I mean like excessive product that you don't need.
I don't really understand.
No.
Yeah, I don't really understand this palette either. Like the colours in it do confuse me. There's a lot of sameness going on here. I don't really see the point.
No. I like the split pan idea though.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be available on the 22nd of June. So when you're watching this, you can go get it. It'll be $14 and they're designed for the face and body, but all products are designed for the face and body, so not that interesting.
Nope. Bite Beauty has expanded their astrology line. Cancer is out on the 21st, so if you're in the States today, in Australia today.
Not that you can get it.
No.
Soz.
No. $26 US. It looks to be a cool nude shade.
Yeah, it's a pretty shade. I really like it. All right, so we've got Chaos Makeup here. They've been sneak peeking, working on Hypercolour brush handles.
Yeah.
So this is pretty cool. Hypercolour, if you're from the 80s and 90s, t-shirts and stuff were hypercolored, and what it means is that it changes color with heat. So it was one of those remember the t-shirts where like your pit stains were like a different color?
Yeah.
You'd have like a blue t-shirt and then under the arms and around the sweaty areas were like green.
It was really cool when like a friend would like put their hand on you or something, but in actual wearing they were
a bit orcs.
Really,
I did hear that they got rid of them because the chemicals weren't good for you or something. I don't know. I heard that.
Not surprised.
Yeah, but it looks like they're bringing them back in makeup brush form, which looks kind of cool. So these are black handles, and when you touch them, they change colour. Hypercolour. Awesome. All right, then we've got Colourpop, and we've got a new thing that is a bit different to what they usually release. So this is the Make Up Your Mind palette, and they wanted this to be exclusively for sort of like their Instagram and Facebook fans. So this is a free gift with a purchase of $20 or more, but you need to put in a code. So instead of it just being automatically added like previous gift with purchase things, you actually need to have got the code off their Instagram or their Facebook. So it's sort of to give back to their followers, I guess. So the code is UVOTED, and this is available from the 1st of July. So if you wanted this palette, you don't have to get it. If you don't want it, don't use the code.
Yeah.
But if you did like the look of it and you want these sort of big shimmery pans, bit of colour, silver, yellow, you know, whatever, you can get it with that code on orders over $20. I just find this also a bit annoying because... does that mean can we still order from Colourpop after the 1st of July, or do they charge GST? I don't know. That's a question.
They'll have to charge GST. Well, I believe no company has to do it until they've sold $75,000 worth of product to Australian consumers, and then they have to start adding it on. I think. I don't know. It's all fucking confusing.
We'll see.
All right, we've got an indie brand here. This is Darling Girl Cosmetics. They've got some new pressed eyeshadows that they've released. So these are out. There's 5 shades. You've got Ducky, which is a pretty lavender colour. Enui? Is that how we say it? Enui, I think. Anyway, that looks a little bit like a blue-brown pigment, except it's a bit more like... teal black.
Yeah, it's more of a smoky black base.
Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Yeah.
We've got Silver Bullet, which is a really, really sort of, it's kind of like an icy lavender.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. Stormy, which is an absolute stunner.
This is the one I like the look of.
This is gorgeous.
It's like a purple base with multi-chrome, so it looks like it shifts sort of gold and maybe a greeny colour.
Yeah, but it's a really subtle, and I love that. And the last one we have is Bonbon, which is a really vibrant purple colour. Mm-hmm. So if you are into indie brands and pressed eyeshadows, there's
and purples.
Yeah. Givenchy, we've got a new highlighter here. So this is the gold one. I don't know what this is called. I tried to find more information. Absolutely nothing out there. There's a gold one and apparently a pink one, which we don't have an image of. I don't know when these are coming. I don't know anything about them other than...
the pan is pretty.
The pan is pretty, and this image is being shared.
All right, Glam Glow are sneak peeking something. They've got Glow coming soon. Hashtag Glam Glow, hashtag Hello Sexy. So no idea what this is. And they have encouraged people to guess.
Okay, I'll guess.
So is it skincare or is it makeup? Stay tuned.
It's skincare, hyaluronic acid serum.
See, do you reckon, like, what is the packaging though?
I don't know. I don't know if that is actually the packaging.
Well, that's what they're showing mainly. So they've shown it 3 times. One, like it's been blasted with rocks. And then one, you've seen a close-up with the powder on it. So I don't know if this is packaging, or I was thinking this might be a soap infused with, like, some serum.
Maybe. Yeah.
Like, who knows? It's really bizarre, but, you know, okay, they're doing their marketing well. We have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
But leave in the comments below what you think this might be.
Yeah, do it.
Who the heck knows?
Hourglass Cosmetics. They are releasing some metallic eye things.
Yep.
Yep.
Sparkly eye somethings.
Yep.
Don't know much about them, but we will keep you updated.
Yes.
Okay, something that we do know about is Huda Beauty. We talked about Huda Beauty releasing concealers to go along with the foundations, but we've also seen that they're releasing powders. So these are the Easy Bake Setting Powders, and they come in 8 different shades. And these are launching the 2nd of July online. So they're supposed to be, clearly by the name, baking loose, sort of extremely finely milled powders. There you go. All right, some good news for Aussies, or especially Melburnians. Now, we should have talked about this last week. We totally forgot.
We did.
We went to the launch of Innisfree in Australia. So if you are familiar with Innisfree, it is a Korean skincare and makeup brand, and they are hugely popular. They were like one of the biggest.
Yeah, I think they're actually one of the biggest, like, selling Korean brands.
Yeah. And it's the first time that they have had a store in Australia. It launched in Melbourne Central the other week, so we've got access to it. And they haven't gone like, let's just little delve into it, just put our toe in the water.
We get everything.
Over 600 releases are in store currently. So if you wanted to try Innisfree and you live in Melbourne, I think it's a great location for it as well.
Absolutely.
A lot of people can access it. It's going to be right near Sephora. So, you know, the new relaunched Mecca Maxima. So it's a great spot for it. And yeah, if you've ever wanted to try Innisfree, we got a couple of products to try. They're really nice.
Really nice, yeah.
They're really nice.
Found its way into my routine very quickly. I'm really enjoying them. Also, if you ever wanted to see one of the famous Innisfree plant walls, we got one in our store. You can go check it out.
So that's really cool. So good news for Australians and good news for Melburnians especially. But we have heard that they do have plans to like expand. So, you know, as long as they get received quite well or are received quite well, they're going to expand. So, yes.
Go check them out.
Go check them out. Okay, another Kylie. Kylie, every week is a new thing. This is the Sorta...
the same too.
It is the same. This is the Sorta Sweet palette.
Sorta the same palette.
Yeah, and it's a new 9-pan palette.
Oh, groundbreaking.
I know, with black and gold packaging.
Gold.
Oh my God. And we can see she's like having the photo shoot for it.
Oh, shit.
And
Never
they look
seen
brown.
like that before.
They're brown. Groundbreaking brown. Brown breaking.
She just became really irrelevant really quickly, didn't she?
Look, I think she still has a very big supporter base that will buy whatever she dishes out. But I think if you're a makeup enthusiast, it got boring very fast.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's a fair comment.
Yes. All right. Laura Lee. This is shades from her summer palette. Are you surprised? Are you shooketh? Yellow and orange.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
But can I also point out that these aren't normal swatches. These are either so heavily built up
thing to them,
or she either put them on wet and then on dry, because you can see the dark around the orange. That's a clear sign that it's been applied wet. And then they let it dry and put some more product over the top to make it look more opaque than it is. Yeah, I don't know.
Can't wait to get my hands on this. Not.
Nope.
All right, so we've had a little sneak peek of a L'Oreal and Isabel Marant collaboration. She is swatching lipsticks, and if you don't know who Isabel is, she is a fashion designer.
And she's wearing a nice coloured lipstick.
She is indeed, so I think she has a little bit of taste when it comes to what to put on her face. So yeah, we're assuming a lipstick collaboration. Yeah.
All right, this is some big news that we probably should have put at the start, but I didn't. I've been salty at Melt for a couple of weeks now, so fuck 'em.
Also, spoiler alert, this is not that fucking exciting.
No, it's not. But let's delve into it, shall we?
Let's get into it.
Okay, so there is a new palette coming. It looks like it's...
Oh yeah, you start.
Don't start
with
me.
Do it, mate. Okay. Do it. let's rumble.
Let's rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Okay, if you don't know,
guys,
we filmed a video before this that went up yesterday, so you would have seen it. And it took us about an hour to film a 5-minute intro and outro, because these fucking drilly people...
They were either drilling or banging. We don't even know. That footage might have banging through like a good chunk of it. If it does, now you know what's going on. and I am literally like, my eyes are bugging out of my head with like...
Whenever we'd start, we'd be like... And then it would start, we're like, damn it! Anyway, so we're continuing. We're pushing through the banging. So, fuck it. But anyway, so with Melt, the thing is that if you liked their Gemini palette and were excited for that, they are bringing out a second one. Now, this is called 27. And so far we've seen what looks like browns, warm browns, shimmery browns. So it's just mainly it's a warm tone palette with shimmers and mattes. It is what it is. But the thing about it is, so what this like, it's called the 27 palette because one of the founders was born on the 27th.
Oh, I thought they were talking about the 27 Club.
No, well, that's what a lot of people... So they asked, like... Does anyone know the reason why Dana picked 27? So people are saying it's because of, you know, all the musicians that die at 27. So you've got Jim Morrison, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain. They all died at the age of 27. But I think what it actually comes down to is the fact that she was born on June 27. Okay. And then the other founder... Laura, her birthday's May 23rd. So she designed the Gemini palette. Right. Whereas this other one, this Dana girl, designed the 27 palette. Okay. So it's just sort of like each founder got to create a palette that they really liked. But what irks me about it, and I'm going to see if you're the same as me. From a brand perspective, I understand releasing one and then staggering the release of the other one because firstly, people straight away are like, I'm interested in the first palette, I'm going to buy it. This is the only palette that's coming out of its kind. I'm really interested. I'm going to buy it. I might spend over $100 on my order to get free shipping. Order. Then 2 weeks later, bam, another one. No, if they released it at the same time, people would pick and choose which one they want, or they'd wait to order it together. And what I think is shit about that is I understand the marketing perspective behind it, but I think it's so fucking shit.
Yeah, I understand the marketing and the business aspect of it. So I know why they did it, and I respect that. But from a consumer's point of view, I'm angry. Just like, you know what? I don't want either of them.
No, I was really keen on the Gemini palette, but I think a lot of people will look at the 27 palette and go, this suits me more.
Yeah.
And if I actually knew another one was coming, I would have waited. Yeah. And I feel like it's a really shit way to do it.
I quite like the colours in this palette. I really like Moxie. I'm just like, go away. I'm so fucking sick of orange.
The only one that I think is interesting.
Thick is amazing.
Yeah, that's the only one that I'm really interested in because it's a beautiful rosy mauve, and that's quite hard to get in a palette. Usually they just throw in a burnt orange or a caramel brown, but to get a really beautiful mauvey shade, love it. Do I want to buy all these other warm toned browns just to get it? Fuck no. But like Vegas Past is beautiful, but once again, I've got it. But you know, it is what it is.
Look, this brand
starting to shit me.
This brand has pissed me off for a long time, which is why I would never buy from them. And I think it's going to be annoying for people who purchased Gemini and are now like, well, I want 27 as well. So there goes another fucking absurd amount of money on shipping and like staying up to try and get it pre-release and
fuck off. Yeah, I think it's a real shitty way to release products in my opinion. But yeah, and there's going to be people that bought the Gemini for the warm half but didn't like the greens, and then they're going to be shitting themselves because this is exactly what they would have preferred, and now they have to buy two. So I think from a consumer point of view, I don't like it. From a brand point of view, I understand why you did it, but it only really works on people that are super dedicated to your brand. The people that were teetering into your brand, like I bought a couple of lipsticks recently. I really love one of the shades and I was like, oh, it's a beautiful shade. And so people that are sort of interested in trying your brand, you're putting up walls because I'm like...
Yeah. Especially people who have been consumers for a long time and who... they're familiar with these sort of marketing tactics and... a bit like
I don't want to be taken for a ride.
I dig my heels in. I'm like, you know what?
No, I'm being stubborn. I don't want to fall for your shit.
There's so many brands I can buy from. I don't need to worry about your crap.
Yeah, I agree. All right, then we've got Milk, and they're showing that there is something new coming to the Kush range. So we know that they had the Kush mascara. Something else is coming. They had a box of Smoke. Now, if they were smart, they'll just release the box of Smoke.
Yeah. May as well.
Yeah, but...
Hey, they should hook up with Melt.
Yeah, just pipes.
Milk and Melt. Smoke and pipes.
Shit, they could do it. But I reckon what it is a lip gloss.
Yeah, possibly.
That's what I think. Because if you think of kind of a hemp oil, what could it work for? Like it's supposed to be quite hydrating or moisturizing.
Unless they've put them in or put it in eyeshadows.
So other people were suggesting things like brow products, maybe a face oil, maybe one of their like stick serum-y things. But they did
rubbing a stick on my face.
I thought you were going to say something else.
That too.
But this photo, it says, the face you make after you put on one coat of Kush mascara. Now, in this, the only thing that stands out besides the mascara is a shiny lip.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lip gloss is probably a good bet for it, but we'll see.
Origins, we have a dragon fruit brightening superfruit mask. So this is $27. It's available now on Sephora. It is an online only exclusive product and it is limited edition.
Yeah.
So this is good for all skin types, normal, oily, combination and dry. And it's a solution for dullness, uneven texture, dryness and uneven skin tone.
Yeah, so it's supposed to help brighten, clarify and revitalize the skin. So it is like a pink sort of clay looking mask. It looks interesting. It's got little seeds in it. A few people did comment saying they don't like limited edition skincare because if they really love it, then it's gone. But my point to that is if this is a miracle worker, they will bring it back.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If something sells really well and has rave reviews, they will make it permanent.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I encourage people trying it out. Origins is a great brand. Their masks are really good. And if this interests you, a lot of people were tagging their friends on Instagram saying, you love dragon fruit, check this out. If that's the case, check it out. If you like it, tell them and they might bring it back.
Yes.
So there you go.
Sisly Paris. Now these are the Phyto Lip Delights lip oils. They're $55 each and they're supposed to be available at sislyparis.com now. However, I scoured their whole website last night.
Couldn't find it?
No.
Oh, that cool toned one looks
I
fab.
know. Like, I'm down with these. These look awesome. Lip oils, I'm down for it.
They can be good, they can be bad.
Yes. Very
Clarins,
true.
great. Longcom,
not
ba-bum.
great. Yeah.
So, you know.
So, anyway, if you see them, they're out.
Do as you wish.
Apparently.
Buy them or not. Who knows?
Yes.
Maybe they're hidden. Maybe they're
Maybe
only for
they are.
special
Maybe
people.
they're like, no, you are not good enough for the lip oil.
Yeah, that's maybe.
Maybe.
All right, we've seen something from Stila. This is massive. This is the ultimate kit, vivid and vibrant. It's available exclusively at StilaCosmetics.com. So it's a massive, massive kit, like a big vault. Now, this contains shitloads of stuff.
Yeah.
6 new vivid and vibrant shades of shimmer and glow liquid eyeshadows. Now, we saw these when they were doing behind the scenes at a runway.
Yes.
Fashion week, something.
And we got really excited.
Yeah.
We're like, you've been listening, jewel tones. Given to us.
Yeah, so they've got a gold, purple, blue, like a sort of, it's not a silver, it's more like a pewter sort of colour, a green and like a ruby colour. They've also got 6, these are weird. These are the vivid and vibrant eyeshadow duos. So these are a metallic sheen, but it's like, it's the same colours as the liquid eyeshadows, but in split pans.
I think one of them's supposed to be like a satin and one's supposed to be metallic.
See, I'd say, I think one's a shimmer and one's a metallic, but I don't think you need them split pan. These don't inspire me. I might only want one, the blue one or something, but the rest of them, I'm like, I don't really need them. You also have 5 new intense shades of the waterproof liquid eyeliners. So once again, you've got a purple, a green, what looks like a grey, a brown, and maybe a blue. And then the smudge stick waterproof eyeliners. So once again, same shades, but not liquid liners. They're the twist up pencil liners, and 6 new shades of their stay all day liquid lipsticks. So these are all various shades. You've got a red, you've got various nudes, pinks, purple. So you get all of that. That is a lot of stuff. It's $308 but you get a bonus gift of a mascara, a mini glitter and glow liquid eyeshadow in Kitten Karma, and a Stila lip pouch. And it's $616 value. So Do you want 28 products? Probs not.
It actually made me tired.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff. I want the blue, green, purple, and I don't think I want the pink one.
I want the goldy one, the bronzy gold.
Okay, yeah. I think I want the green, the blue, and the purple. The pink, like, I want it, it's got to be red. Like, fire truck red, ruby red. Not
but
sort
they've
of
got
like
those sort of reds out
wishy-washy
pink.
pink.
It's not here.
Yeah, like, I want those 3 jewel tone shades. The rest, I can leave it.
Viseart is talking about new shades for summer. So we've got here some, like a berry shade, a red, a bright pink, an orange, a shimmery white, and then what looks like blues and berries and reds. So this is what I think you'll see coming from them soon. Yeah, there you go. They're jumping on the blue bandwagon. We've also got other photos of them playing around with shades in the office. Now, I love it how in here they said, look at all that colour. And I'm like, where the fuck is the colour?
Colour? It's fucking nude and
shimmery nude and shimmery nude and matte nude and a pinky matte nude. Anyway, so these are the colours that we'll see coming out soon from
Look at all that colour.
Yeah, I was like,
shocking.
That is the worst caption to put on it.
I reckon that's going to be like a Valentine's Day palette next year.
I don't think that's sneak peek at this early though.
Maybe not. Wet n Wild Beauty. We've got some more packs here, collections. So we've got the Midnight Goddess kit and the Electric Queen kit. So these all, they look to contain like what are the sparkly...
Yep.
They've got these glitter eyeshadows. I don't know if they've done them in a palette before, but they've got glitter single shadows and now they've got them in palette
form. So these are essentially like glitter and they're mixed with like
it's almost like
a gloss, like a thick gloss.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Vaseline type thing, but not quite Vaseline.
So it's a lot of glitter pressed in those. They actually work really well.
I kind of like
them.
We were sent one and
I kind of like them. I was using them in the last Beauty News video that we filmed. But I find that with them, you got to be careful though, because if you're the kind of person that touches your eyes a lot,
they'll
move around. If you put like a liquid liner over the top, it will move around. And also if you put it too much into the crease, it will get sticky. But as something for like a pop of colour on the lower lash line or in the inner corner, they're actually really good.
Yeah, they're pretty. I think if you use them sparingly in smart areas, they're great.
Yeah.
So each pack contains a liquid catsuit, a metallic matte liquid lipstick, highlighting powder, and a loose pigment. Wet n Wild. Midnight Goddess contains a liquid eyeliner, and Electric Queen contains an iridescent lipstick.
Yeah, so these are now available on the Wet n Wild website. They're $14.99 each, and they're coming in store to Walgreens on the 2nd of July. So if you wanted that, you can have that. I do want to point out, though, that I feel like it's a limited edition pack, and the value is very good, but I feel like they're doing it because these are products that don't sell well, and they're trying to bundle them to get rid of them.
Yeah,
possibly. They all look like a bit... Like, okay, the highlighters look like... they're cool in early 2017.
Yeah.
Mid 2018, we've all got them.
Yeah.
They're
glitter
kind of
eyeshadow palettes, people aren't falling for it.
No.
Iridescent lipstick. Look. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this about the matte metallic liquid lipsticks as well. I know you guys, you brands, you wanted to push it. You just had to do it. And now look at you.
You're giving them away in packs.
Like
the formula's not bad, but the colours and the finish, not for everyone.
It's just not for everyone. Yeah. They're not like...
You wouldn't wear them to work.
No, absolutely not. So I do understand why they're bundling this stuff. It is a good deal. So, if there's some stuff in there that interests you.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, we've got something new from Winky Lux, and this is sort of went under our radar. This has been out since late May, so we're a little bit late to the party. Not new to the party, late to the party. But these are the Winky Lux Disco Glosses. They're $14 each, and you can also get a mini pack. So there's this is the mini pack here. It's kind of cute. Little half-size ones. The pack is $25. And then the full-size ones, like I said, are $14 each. There's 4 shades. And the shades are called Groovy, Far Out, Foxy, and Hustle. But each of them, not only being glittery, so they are very glittery, they all have that pH indicator in it. So they all turn some form of pink.
Okay, cool.
Now, I found it funny because we had a comment in the group. So this is from Sarah. She said she has the green one. It's very glittery. So glittery, it almost feels like a lip scrub. Also, it changes colour similar to the other Winky Lux colour changing products. Subtle, soft pink. Unless, of course, you do what I did and applied over an acidic lip plumping serum without thinking, holy hot pink.
Yeah.
I love that. So they definitely are that sort of product that sort of just changes to a soft pink. So even though you might go, oh, rad, this is cool. It's a green lip gloss. Yeah. It's not. It's just a glittery pink one that might have a different subtle tone to it based on what colour you're seeing in the tube. Yeah. But in reality, what you can see on the wand is probably more accurate to what you're getting on the lips.
Yes. YSL, we have the Blush Couture envelopes. Ooh. So it's a new line of blushes inspired by their best-selling YSL envelope bag. This is coming sometime in summer. We don't know when, but these do look...
That dark one in the corner.
I know.
Fuck
they
me
look
dead.
Really beautiful. I feel like these are very sleek and just classy and pretty.
And I am going to say as well, I think the amount of blush you get looks like a good amount. Blushes last you forever. Yeah. I also think the applicator looks all right. Usually these higher end ones, they give you shitty applicators and you go, what are you going to do with those? This brush...
In this case, when the brush is essentially the size of the pan... Yeah. You're doing okay.
Yeah, it's not a brush I would personally want to use every day, but it's usable. Yeah. And I know a lot of people, I'm just thinking some of my friends who might be young professionals and don't know too much about makeup, but like makeup and can afford to spend YSL prices, they will buy this, they'd keep it in their handbag and they would reapply during the day, or when they, after the gym, they would put their makeup on and they would use this. It's very usable. I would recommend buying a brush, but that's me personally. So I think this is not too bad. I think the color ranges are great. There's different undertones. There's peaches, neutrals, pink ones. There's a plum kind of wine one, which is gorgeous, and a red. I don't know. I'm excited for this. I think it's a cool release.
Them. I think these look really cool. They're nice and subtle. It's a little nod to something that they do really well. And I like them. Fucking go YSL.
I agree.
More power to you.
Yep.
Okay, it has come to the time where we need to dedicate this episode to one of our Beauty News VIPs. Yep. And that person is Rented Fashion. We see you in the comments quite often. Thank you so much for your support and just being engaged with the channel.
Yeah, we love it.
Much appreciated.
Thank you. This video is dedicated to you. Mwah! All right. And also I thought of an emoji. I'm not putting it on the screen, or maybe I'll put one on the screen, but... leave in the comments down below what country flag you're from.
Aha, yes. You can put an Aussie one right here.
Yeah, we're from Australia. If you didn't know, some people don't know that. These British bitches.
What part of America are you from?
Why are you wearing winter clothes? It is so hot right now where I live. Oh, yes.
Good. I'm glad.
It's keep
freezing
cool.
here.
It is freezing here.
All right, guys. So that's it for us today. I do hope you enjoyed this episode.
And of course, it's quiet now that we've stopped.
I know. You dickhead.
I'm so angry. It's because it's 3 o'clock.
I know. They've knocked off for the day.
They've knocked off for the day. Damn it!
Fuckers. The damage is already done.
The rage is already induced.
Yes. If you are curious about our Beauty News thumbnail this week, the person who created it, their name will be in the description box. Yeah. Don't know who it's going to be yet. It's always a surprise for us. Yeah. So if you want to be involved with that, do join the Not Beauty News Facebook group. also linked in the description box, and get to photoshopping.
Yeah, and we will do probably at the end of the month.
Yeah,
maybe next week we'll do like our response video to a lot of the entries, because some of them were so great. We love them. They're so funny. Yeah. And a lot of them, for whatever reason, might not meet the best criteria for a thumbnail, but we want to give everyone some love. So we're going to go through.
They're great.
We saved them all. We're going to go through and we're going to do like a responding to the thumbnail entries. So if you do want to take part in that, it's our favourite time of the week. It is.
Fun. We love it. It's fantastic.
So check that out.
All right, guys, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.